Fellas, we have the Solstice of Heroes trailer in front of us, as well as a breakdown of the event coming. Now, if you have already watched today's trailer, feel free to skip to the timestamp above. But if you have not, watch this right now.
Quria is no more. You have united us in your light, Guardian. We will have a beautiful sunrise.
Alright, it's more Solstice, right? Got some shiny armor pieces, going back to the EAZ. Mithrax is somehow involved in this, and of course, spoilers. We took down Quria, so everybody should be hunky-dory for some loot. Now, starting with the Solstice of Heroes page, this is a free event for all Destiny 2 players. It will begin July the 6th until August the 3rd. And of course, Season of Splicer should wrap up around August the 24th. Now, the event itself, in the footsteps of legends, the last city of humanity is built, not from iron and stone, but of heroism and bravery. Join our fellow guardians and remember those who stood in defense of our home. Eva Levante awaits you in the tower with words of gratitude and the promise of celebration. Ah, yes, our favorite grandmama. Hopefully she's got some good stuff. Now, the activities themselves, islands in the sky. Join high-flying fire teams as you soar across the European aerial zone in search of glory and treasure. The sky's the limit on how many bosses you defeat and how many caches you unlock. Well, the sky and the clock. Make haste, Guardians. No lie, the EAZ is actually one of my favorite zones. I really wish it was just a permanent map, but Bungie seems to just save it for events like these. Now, light up the night. Earn class-specific Solstice Armor and improve its quality by adventuring through a variety of objectives. Once fully upgraded, the glow from this legendary armor will guide your fire team through even the darkest of nights. All right, it's got a little more bling. Is it really that much different than like the year before last? I'll have to do a side-by-side comparison, but I want to say 2019's armor was similar to this, or maybe I'm getting my years mixed up. Regardless, it's sexy. And of course, the main thing is that it should represent whatever class you're rocking. So solar, your armor will have that solar flare look, arc, stasis, void, etc. And if our future subclass is going to be like corruption or poison based, maybe a future green look. Kind of hot. Now, moving on to the details of the activity, refraction. Each day will challenge you to match your attacks to the daily element in order to charge one of 4 unique elemental buffs. On Prism days, all 4 buffs can charge, but only one can be activated at a time. Choose your subclass wisely. Now, the weapon, Glimmer and Virtue. Although glowing Solstice Armor does a good job of stealing the show, it isn't the only prize to chase. There's a new legendary shotgun, new exotic ghost shell, new emblem, and plenty of Solstice packages to unlock. All right, this gun looks like Wishbringer, which may be kind of a letdown for those that don't like rapid fire shotguns, but granted, it actually could be a reskin of Deadpan Delivery. Both of those shotguns essentially rock the same gun model, but very different in their archetype, so don't let this fool you. Wishbringer, rapid fire, low impact, Deadpan Delivery, year 1 shotgun for the Vanguard, a very good shotty, a lot of people liked it. Same gun model, but in the aggressive archetype. So this could be an aggressive shotgun. Now, there's also going to be a t-shirt. For those that unlock the Solstice Armor set, you'll have the ability to purchase the 2021 Solstice of Heroes shirt. Hell yeah. Now the Ghost. My God, this looks sexy. Let it glow. Adorn any of your legendary armor with universal ornaments that glow to match your subclass. Available for silver or bright dust. There's also new ships, sparrows, and eye-catching cosmetics to collect. All right, let's take a look at this. Oh, okay, I'm seeing it now. This is definitely different from the armor from a few years ago. Oh, that is just looking sexy. Now the question is, I'm getting kind of confused here because it's like purple, blue, and another shade of blue. They kind of all merge together, like void, arc, and stasis. So which one of these sets is stasis? Like, I know this one is arc, but I can't really tell if this is void or stasis. Looks like stasis though, guys. Now, before we get into some other screenshots of the event, let's go over the guide real quick for Solstice of Heroes. First up, the participation requirements. To participate in the festivities, players must meet the following requirements. requirements, escape the Cosmodrome to unlock the tower. Once new players have met the above requirements, they can speak to Eva Levante in the tower courtyard to receive a quest and their first piece of Solstice Armor. Now, the European Aerial Zone, which is the EAZ, is a 3-player match-made activity that tasks players with navigating a floating island off the European Dead Zone to defeat bosses and loot caches for Solstice packages and Solstice key fragments. The more bosses you defeat, the more caches you earn. Again, similar to the previous years. Okay, so the shotgun is actually called the Compass Rose Shotgun. Alrighty. Now, Solstice key fragments can be used to unlock Solstice packages to earn armor, weapons, materials, Solstice gear, and rerolls of the new Compass Rose Shotgun. Players may launch directly into the EAZ from the tower courtyard by interacting with the mission totem next to Eva Levante, or from the launch node in the tower map view. Now, elemental empowerment. Use subclasses and weapon damage types corresponding to the daily feature element to defeat enemies and generate elemental orbs. Collect these orbs to become empowered and gain temporary bonuses and effects unique to each element. These bonus effects may be unavailable in certain pinnacle level activities. Now, it states that please note, during Prism Elemental Days, the elemental empowerment gained from collecting elemental orbs will match your currently equipped subclass. Now, as far as Solstice Armor sets, complete objectives to upgrade your Solstice Armor sets through 3 tiers, with each tier unlocking new armor visuals and effects. Players can view their progress towards each armor set by hovering over the armor in their character view. Progress towards armor objectives is only made when the armor is equipped. The objectives on the first 2 Solstice Armor sets for each class can only be completed during the Solstice of Heroes 2021. However, players may complete their final Magnificent Solstice set objectives after the conclusion of the event. Now, armor accelerants. As players complete their Solstice Armor objectives, they will gain access to new armor accelerants from Eva. Armor accelerants will increase the progress made towards future Solstice Armor objectives for the duration of the event, allowing sets to be completed faster for subsequent characters of different classes. Currently active armor accelerants can be viewed in Eva's vendor screen. So you got rare and legendary armor accelerators. And again, look at that. Accelerator 1 and Accelerator 2. Interesting. Great for your alt accounts, guys. Now, rewards from Eva Levante. Once players clear the European Area Zone for the first time, they can meditate at the Statue of Heroes in the tower courtyard to receive the rest of the renewed Solstice set. From this point, players will also unlock the ability to purchase bounties, as well as view armor accelerant progress and claim any additional Solstice of Hero rewards from Eva. Now, the Solstice of Hero bounties. During the Solstice of Heroes, Eva Levante offers Solstice bounties, which can reward players with XP, Bright Dust, Key Fragments, and Glimmer. These are weekly, daily, and repeatable bounties. Other rewards, which are the special rewards for the completion of event-specific triumphs, is this shader right here, as well as this ghost. Well, alrighty then. Now, screenshots. Oh, that's just beautiful. Look at that. Gotta say, fellas, the only problem I have with Solstice gear is that it's super easy to track inside of Crucible, right? Your glowing man. Look at that ship. Looks like the same ornament for Telesto, right? That dreaming city style. The shotgun. Cute ghost. What is that, a clam? This is like beach theme. Dude, we need a beach in Destiny, right? We need like a resort getaway. Away from the tower, away from the darkness and the light, just to kind of get away. Kick our feet up. Well, guys, that is your Solstice of Heroes breakdown. This will be kicking off next week. We also have a TWAB coming up this afternoon, going over sandbox changes that are also coming next Tuesday. We've got a pretty sizable July update coming, as well as hard mode Vault of Glass. So be looking out for that. Fellas and ladies, thank you all for coming and watching. And as always,
slap that like button like your mama told you right.